So this is 22, and here's an example of one, but let's say we have the x cubed minus 2x squared minus 3, and this one can't be factored, okay? Don't even try to factor it because that's not going to help. You can figure out the y-intercept by just plugging in 0. So if we plugged in 0 here, you would end up with 0 cubed minus 2 times 0 squared minus 3. Every time you plug in 0, it's just going to be the constant that ends up being the y-intercept. So here, 0 cancels, and it ends up being -3. So we know the graph has 0, -3 on it. But let's figure out which one of these has 0, -3. So this first one does not have 0, -3. It has +3. So that one is not it. This one has 0, -2. This one has 0, -3. And this one has 0, -3. So the third and fourth ones are the ones we're considering. Then I'm going to be honest with you. The best way to do this is to pick a number and plug it in and just see what the other point is. I would not do bouncing. I would not try to factor any of those things. I would just be like, okay, let's pick 1 and plug in 1 and see what we get. Okay, so this would be 1 cubed minus 2 times 1 squared minus 3. So 1 cubed is 1, and then minus 2 times 1 squared is just going to be 1 times 2 is 2 minus 3. So 1 minus 2 minus 3 is -4. So I'm looking at the graph that has another point that is 1, -4. So looking at this one, we've got 1, 0 there. But looking at this one, we have 1, -4. So it ends up being this fourth one because we have that 1, -4. And that's how I would do this for each one of these, because otherwise it gets crazy and there's no sense in doing any more work than you have to. So y-intercept, and then you can use the number 1 every single time. That's the easiest number to plug in, and that's what I would use every single time. Okay, hope that helped.